Hello, and welcome to A Better Way, the Foundation X podcast. I'm Leah Barr, your host. In this episode, I want to share why this podcast exists, what you can expect from it, and what it reflects about the work we do at Foundation X. If you listen to the pilot, you heard us name something we believe deeply. There isn't one right way to do good. That belief didn't come from a theory. It came from years of sitting in real conversations with people who genuinely want to make a difference, but don't always know where to start or how to do it in a way that feels true to them. One of the moments that shaped my own perspective happened early in my work in philanthropy. I was sitting across from someone who cared deeply about giving back. They were thoughtful, generous, well-intentioned, and they were completely stuck. Not because they didn't care enough, but because they cared so much that they were afraid of doing it wrong. They asked questions like, am I focusing on the right issues? Is this actually making a difference? Should I be doing more? And what struck me wasn't the size of their giving or the complexity of their situation. It was the weight that they were carrying. Doing good felt heavy. And I remember thinking, there has to be a better way than this. That moment, and so many like it since, continues to shape how I think about impact. At Foundation X, we believe generosity should feel aligned, not overwhelming. We believe impact is personal, not prescriptive. And we believe that when people are given space to explore what matters most to them, doing good can become something that feels meaningful, creative, and even joyful. At Foundation X, we work alongside individuals, families, advisors, nonprofits, and institutions to support generosity and impact at every scale. Our work lives at the intersection of values, strategy, and impact. And we spend a lot of time helping people slow down, reflect, and we try to ask better questions. Not only how much should I give, but why do I care about this? What do I want my impact to reflect? And what kind of legacy am I trying to build? This podcast is an extension of that work. A Better Way is a place for honest, human conversations about impact. We talk with philanthropists, nonprofit leaders, social entrepreneurs, advisors, and partners who are navigating these questions in real time. We explore the moments that shaped them, the tensions that they wrestle with, and the choices they're making along the way. You won't hear one-size-fits-all answers, and that's intentional. This podcast is not about getting it perfect. It's about creating space for curiosity, reflection, and learning from one another. My hope is that as you listen, you'll hear pieces of your own questions reflected back to you. That something in these conversations helps you feel a little bit more grounded, a little bit more clear, or a lot more confident as you find your way forward. Whether you're deeply involved in this work or just beginning to think about impact and what it means to you, you're welcome here. At its core, A Better Way reflects the heart of Foundation X. We help people bring clarity and intention to their generosity, and we create space for both structure and creativity. By sharing real stories and lived experiences, this podcast is an invitation into the work and into the belief that doing good can be thoughtful, personal, and deeply human. Thank you for being here, and thank you for listening. I'm really, really glad you're a part of this conversation because the questions we ask about impact matter more than the answers. And finding your own way to do good is a journey we're meant to keep exploring together.